VS Code recently released the port forwarding feature, and I believe this is a game changer for developers that use VS Code. This feature allows you to expose ports running locally on your device over the internet for others to access. And I'm going to explain how it works using this project I have here. So yeah, I have this simple HTML project. This is just HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and this is the result here. This is running on 5500 port, which is also local host. And then this is a React project. This is the React project here, and this is running on localhost 3000. Now, if I wanted to share this project with my friends or colleagues to check out on their device, I'll probably have to upload this to CodePen, Code Sandbox, or use services like ngrok or whatever. But VS Code makes this even easier now. So here in this port tab, I can forward a port, and here I can forward a port like 5500. It's currently forwarding. I can also forward the port 3000. Great. And now I have these forwarded addresses. By the way, you would have to authenticate with GitHub for this to work. I already authenticated previously, and that is why I don't need to anymore. And now if I click on this to open the forwarded addresses, this is the forwarded address for the 3000, and this is the forwarded address for the 5500. If I come here and I add test2.html, you can see the project here. Now, one thing you need to note is that the visibility here is currently private, which means I am the only one that can access this project on the forwarded addresses. In fact, if I try to open this URL in incognito browser, for example, you see that I have to authenticate with GitHub before I can view the forwarded address. And this is for security reasons, so that not anybody can access your project unless you make it public. So here I can come and change the port visibility to public. I can also change this port visibility to public. And now if I open incognito and I enter the URL, it says you're about to connect to a developer tunnel, and I can continue. And now I have the project here. And if I go to the React project too, and I come here in this incognito and I open it, you can see that it now works. So you'd have to change the visibility to public if you want anybody to access it. And what makes this even interesting is that, for example, in this React project, I can change this to not welcome, and for the localhost 3000 it shows not welcome, and for this one here, if I refresh, you can see not welcome. So this allows me to actively make changes to my React project or Angular or Vue or whatever project running on the port, and my friends or colleagues will be able to check this out on their device. Same thing for this HTML. If I come here and I say, do you really know who Deeecode is? And if you come here, you can see this is the localhost 5500, and if you come here and refresh, you have the same thing. Now, one more thing to note is that these forwarded addresses are only available as long as your ports are forwarded. So for example, if I stop forwarding this 5500 and I come here and refresh, you see the web page cannot be found, and this would be the same case if you close your VS Code. So the forwarded addresses are only available as long as VS Code is currently active and those ports are forwarded. By the way, if you'd love to learn how I did this with just HTML and CSS, I have a video tutorial on it. You'd see it somewhere on the screen. You can check it out. Please give this video a like, share with others, and subscribe for more VS Code tips like this.